So the client and raccoon drama are still ongoing. Isn't that wonderful? There's no moon tonight because it's been raining since pretty much Sunday afternoon. In fact, my yard sale got rained out. I noticed the grass was a bit long, so I went in to get the weed eater and do some spot cutting, which was fine. By the time I got done with that, I noticed it was a little bit dark out for the middle of the day. Went inside, grabbed my phone, realized I had about 15 minutes to get everything inside before it started raining. So I started running to get everything inside, and it didn't work out. It started raining about 5 minutes after I started the task, so that sucked. So my yard sale stuff's been scattered all the way through the house, drying out. I need to rebox a lot of it because a lot of it was in cardboard boxes. Then I submitted my invoice for my private client on the 16th. They were real good about paying. Last month, they paid within about 72 hours. I was incredibly impressed. I was like, this is phenomenal. You know, I'm not going to have to worry about them anymore, which is great because their income is how I pay rent and buy food at the end of the month. So this is phenomenal. And then all of a sudden, I don't get any money on the 18th. There's no money on the 19th. I forget when the weekend started, so, you know, obviously the weekend doesn't count, but I didn't have any money Monday. But I got an email from the old, we'll call her an account manager. Can I call that client that was so awful in August? Because now he's available, blah, blah, blah. Wonderful. Wonderful. The guy that literally blew me off for 3 weeks in a row now suddenly has some time. And he didn't apologize at all. So that's a problem. But I emailed him the article. And he's like, it's great, thanks. That place was awesome. Really? Why did you even need to see it? So that's fine. So then I asked the old account manager what to do about accounting, who hasn't paid out yet. And all she ever does anymore is forward the shit to whoever needs to have it. And accounting was like, yeah, it's going to take us 15 to 30 days to pay. But you paid in like 24 hours, 72 hours last month, so that's a lie. But here's the problem. The minute I submit an invoice on the 15th or 16th, and they pay 30 days later, it's too late. It's too late. Because rent is due on the 5th, not the 15th. So the minute they do that, I'm pretty much living under a bridge. So that's fucking fantastic. So that means I'm actually looking for a part-time job that I have to go to. Because I'm going to need about 10 to 15 hours a week to make up for their bullshit. Because as much as I hate this place, and I hate the raccoons, I'm not ready to leave yet because I don't have any money saved. So this could be real interesting. So here's what happens the minute they don't pay by the 5th. After the 5th, after that expires, on the 6th, I'll get a 3 days to quit. This is what happens when you rent, and this is how this works. So they'll give me a 3 days to pay up or leave. which is real interesting in a mobile home since they don't own the house, but they do own the ground that it's parked on. But, so I get 3 days to be out of here, which is impossible in a mobile home. So that would be, well, in this case, it would actually be like the 9th. So if I don't have them their money plus $50 by the 9th, they'll start eviction proceedings to get me out of here. And then they'll tack on a whole lot of fees, a whole lot of lawyer fees. They're going to be all gimme, greedy, this, that, and the other damn thing. And all because these guys can't pay on time. So then I'll get paid, let's say on the 15th, this client finally pays. Well, it's too freaking late because the rent here is almost $500. A $50 fee would be $550, $300 in legal fees would be $850, and their check no longer pays for that. Okay, that's it. It's done. Their check no longer pays for that. So I've got, an extra $400 in fees almost because they paid late. That is some bullshit right there. So I can't let that happen. At least I have a warning on it, though. So they're acting like fools again. So much for that. So now I've got to get a part-time job. The problem with that is, because the freelancing industry is so bad, that there aren't any clients to make up for this money. I just can't get online and refresh and make up that money. I can no longer do it. I'm right at the point where I don't have an extra $5. If somebody doesn't pay, I'm in real big trouble. So that's going to be a problem. So I need a part-time job. The problem with this is I haven't needed a car in years. So I don't own one. I don't need the expense. And I also live between 4 and 8 miles outside of the nearest towns. Oops. I mean, my town is here. It's a mile away from me, but there's nothing in there. There's no jobs in that town. Which means the minimum amount of distance I have to go is 4 miles. You double that to get back and it's 8 miles. That's a really long walk on top of standing on your feet all day. And the other one's worse. It's 8 and 8, which is 16. So now I got to buy a scooter. And it's not going to be an electric scooter because I don't have that money. I got to buy a $40 manual scooter. And then I got to see, as soon as I get it, I got to see how far I can ride on it. And I got some helmets and shit like that. So this will be real interesting. Because now I got to get a part-time job because these guys are so awful. Wonderful. So that's the state of the damn industry. So you think you want to write. It's so bad out there right now that, and keep in mind, this could kill me. There's still stuff out there that they haven't fixed yet that I could catch and that'd be the end of it. So wonderful. But this is what I'm dealing with. The good news is a different client handed me an itty bitty article, so I'm going to do that today. That'll give me an extra few dollars. Whoopee. And then I'm going to work on my gimme greedy story. And I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. But anyway, that's the update for this morning. Have a great Wednesday. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment if you feel like it. And I will talk to you later.